PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS.
All right, hello, my lovelies, little lovelies. I hope that everyone's day is going well. I hope that your week has been well so far. We're about to get into these messages. I usually don't do readings on Thursdays, but I will not be going live tomorrow due to us being in Charlotte. So I'm doing our Friday reading a little bit early, okay? Just a day early, all right? Not too much, not nothing too crazy, okay? Just a day. And I was trying to figure out, like what Spirit wanted me to talk about, what the conversation needed to be, what topic we needed to tap in, into or tap in for. And Spirit said that there are some things that we need to know, okay, and left it at that. Now, the only thing that they did give me, they gave me a couple of little messages of confirmation. One of them is coins, okay, something specifically about either silver coins, silver dollars, or just silver colored coins, okay, so this could be quarters, this could be dimes, this could be nickels as well, okay. This doesn't have to be U.S. currency coins. There's also something here with foreign coins, okay. So there's something here about coins or money, okay. This could also be in regards to stability and foundation as well. So we can tap in to see what comes out. This is a general reading. If you want to book any personals, you can book them on my website. All of my information is going across the bottom of the screen. So if you do want to book any services, whether that is readings, consultations, mentorships, I do have a mix and match special. Let me say that real fast. I do have a mix and match special. You get to choose 3 different services, and it's all for $111, okay? So you get to choose 1 reading, 1 consultation, and 1 week-long mentorship and topic for that mentorship, okay? That is also available on my website, so definitely go and check that out. I have posted the links on YouTube as well as Facebook as well as Instagram. I think it's on Instagram. Okay. If you can't find it, then just shoot me an email or inbox and I will send the link to you. I do have payment plans for all of my service. If you book through my website, all of my services have payment plans. When you get to checkout, just select the shop pay option and it will allow you to break your payments up. okay? So you don't have to pay everything at one time. I do also have a discount special. If you spend $100, you get 10% off of any other service. So keep that in mind as well, okay? All right, Spirit. So what is the energy here? Again, Spirit was showing me coins, okay? So this could definitely have something to do with income. I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles where they, in this particular deck of cards, there's a coin coming out of a hand. That's what I'm seeing as well. This is also giving me like follow the yellow brick road type of energy where um you guys are following some type of road or direction to get to where you're trying to get to, okay? We got the Five of Pentacles as the first card out, okay, or the Five of Coins, okay? And this is talking about going through some hard times or some challenges when it comes to income and finances. I feel like some of you guys have been struggling when it comes to your income, or struggling when it comes to maintaining your finances or getting your finances in order, or just being stable, okay? Like a lot of us have never been in a position where we didn't have to live paycheck to paycheck, or we didn't have to worry about bills, or we didn't have to worry about, certain things when it comes to money or food or the things that we need, right? So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are either in this energy currently where you may be feeling like your money is a little funny and things are not really working the way you want them to work. Confirmation burp. I'm also hearing that for some of you guys, you could have recently had something happen with your home where you had to move or relocate last minute. This could be an eviction. This could be your lease, being up. This could be you having to move out of a home that you once shared with somebody that, and you and that person are no longer together or no longer on the same page, or whatever the case is. Some of you guys could have also been put out recently, whether this is put out from family members or just put out in general. Like I said, an eviction or whatever the case is. I've been evicted before, okay? So I know how that shit feel. Regardless of if, them people putting you out or you put your own shit, you carry your own shit outside. That shit don't feel good, right? So for my people, I do feel like there's a silver lining here. I do feel like there's something else coming on the horizon. You have this Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this particular season that you're going through is all about perspective. Spirit is also saying that this is a time for you to rest. Okay, get you some rest mentally, physically, emotionally. Get your mind right, get your body right, get your soul right during this time. Okay, for some of you guys, this is an energy that you've already been in and that you're coming out of. Okay, so take it how it resonates. This could have happened during the winter time for some of you guys, either this year or last year, 2023. Okay. We have the Star card, okay? So heavy Aquarius energy. Some of you guys could definitely have lots of Aquarius in your lots of Aquarius placements in your chart. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying with this Star card is there's definitely an opportunity for further development, okay, for you guys to really take your career to the next level. Now, because this is an 8-year, there's going to be a lot of things changing when it comes to home life and work life. Okay, we can see a lot of things moving around, lots of things shifting, relationship shifting, physical location shifting, jobs shifting, work opportunities shifting. Lots of these things are changing. Okay, and it's really important to maintain this energy and maintain this flow of change in your life so that you can keep getting positive things and keep having positive changes in your life. You're going to have to, number one, go with the flow. Okay, so if you've been finding yourself being more controlling when it comes to your journey, or more lazy, or procrastinating more, or just not following through with the things you need to follow through with, this is the time to push yourself. Okay, I'm hearing Spirit say it's not my job to push you, and it's not. Okay, it's not Spirit's job to push you and give you the oomph that you need to get it going. No, that's not Spirit's job. Your job is to take the first step. Your job will always be to take the first step. Spirit will never take the first step for you. That's just not how that works. So for a lot of you guys, Spirit is saying there needs to be a balance between you putting in work and your expectations. A lot of you have expectations of certain things, but your work ethic and what you're doing behind it does not match what you're expecting out of it. Okay. So for a lot of you, Spirit is saying this is the time for you to help your expectations match your work ethic by working more so that you get the things that you are expecting out of your journey. How can I, not work any hours, not work any hours at work, but then expect a check? That makes no sense. How can I procrastinate all day and not get anything done and then feel some type of way when nothing comes to me? That doesn't make any sense, okay? And I told y'all that this year was going to be governed and centered around hard work, especially right now because we are still in Aries season, and Aries is Mars energy. Mars is all about work and discipline, right? There's no way when you are in Mars energy that you're just going to get things just because. That's Jupiter, right? That's sometimes Uranus. That's that type of energy. But when you're dealing with Mars, Mars is always what you put in is what you're going to get out. I'm going to give you exactly what you put into this journey. How hard did you work? How much work did you do? Okay, cool. Based on that, you get this. Based on this, you get that. Okay? So in this energy, really up until we're gonna be feeling this energy probably until maybe we as we get closer into the second week of Taurus season. So this would be next week, right? So next week after the 20th is when we're going to start feeling a little bit better when it comes to us feeling lighter and more high vibrational, because we'll be entering Taurus energy, which is Venus, right? And Venus is all about love and beauty and grace and luxury. Okay, now let's, y'all know I'm a zodiology head. I love me some zodiacs, I love me astrology, I love all of those things, right? Now when we think about the way that things are set up, Aries is the first sign, right? And Aries represents hard work, right? After Aries season is Taurus season, and Taurus represents luxury. So Spirit is already telling you you can't get to Taurus without Aries, meaning you can't get luxury without hard work. And a lot of y'all need to align with the seasons. This is exactly why I took time to create this beautiful masterpiece right here. Because this breaks down to you every single season that we go through, how to navigate the season. And then in particular, this gives you the full astrology forecast, all of the placements of all of the planets and all of the signs for the entire 2024. And this is only $8. So when I tell you there's no excuse this year, there's really no excuse for you to say, oh, I don't have it, I don't know, I didn't know what to do, I didn't know how to navigate it, I didn't know. That's an excuse, okay? Even if you don't get that ebook for $8, okay, because we spend money on other shit that won't even help us the way that would help us, right? But to each his own. You can still go and do your own research. You can still go and read your own birth chart. You can still go and figure out how all of these different seasons affect you as an individual and as a person, and what the different energies of this year are, so you can properly navigate it. Everybody wants to, I'll put the book up again 1 second. Everybody wants to rush through the process. Everybody wants to, just do spell work and abracadabra and all of these different things, and not really go through the process of doing the work. Okay, you have to go through the process of doing the work, because there's certain things that you learn through the process that you need to take to the next level, and you won't get it unless you go through it. Okay, now this book is available on my website. If you go to my website, www.therealpocaspeaks.com, it's on there. You can get it in an ebook version, which is immediately available to you once you purchase. So once you submit your order, it will immediately be sent to you. Or you can purchase the paperback version via Amazon. You can still order it from my website, but it will take you to Amazon so that you can order it there. That's for the people who want to write in the book. So this book does have exercises and prompts and different things like that for those who want to write. Okay, so you can either get the ebook version, do your own thing, read it, and copy it the way you want to, or you can get the paperback version and actually write in the actual book and have it. Okay, it's up to you. Both available on my website. Okay, but again, knowing how to navigate these seasons is going to be super important. That is going to be the key. Okay, I promise you, that's going to be the key, because a lot of times we saying, "Oh, I'm so confused. I don't know what steps to take next. I don't know where to go next. I don't know what to do next. I don't know about this. I don't know about that." And you could know about it. Okay, it could be very, not necessarily easy, but it could be very simple for you to figure out if you just applied yourself to the right things, right? Nine of Wands, boundaries and standards. Okay, boundaries and standards have to change. A lot of you guys, excuse me, confirmation burp. A lot of you guys are realizing that based on who you thought you was, right? Based on who you thought you was, based on, what you thought you had, based on, how life has treated you. Hold on, y'all. We got somebody that wanna comment on my damn thing. Hold on, my loves. Give me a second. I gotta block somebody. Cause who is it? Okay. Anywho, um, okay, cool. I want to make sure I did that. All right, bam. So, yeah. So making sure that you are setting up boundaries. Again, understanding that certain people, places, or things, can no longer be in your life or part of your process anymore. You're gonna have to be okay with leaving people behind. You're gonna have to be okay with, you know letting people feel however they feel when you do walk away. Okay, because some of y'all, you need to walk away, but you more worried about how they gonna take it and how they gonna feel about it. Who cares? Okay. There's also, because my eye is bothering me, there's something that some of you guys are not seeing or paying attention to, or something that you're not taking into consideration when it comes to some type of situation that could be detrimental to your process. Okay, and sometimes when spirit sends us messages of caution, wants us to be cautious, wants us to take our time, wants us to move in a certain light, operate in a certain light, be a certain way, whatever the case may be. Um, Hold on, y'all, because I'm trying to figure out who is this that keeps commenting on my damn thing on Facebook. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that's it. I don't know why it's not doing it on my end. Anywho, boundaries are going to be important. All right, let's move forward. Okay. I'm also hearing a lot of y'all need to be honest with yourselves. Okay. A lot of y'all have been suffering in silence, and it's almost like you either afraid to ask for help, or you are just for some reason being hesitant when it comes to getting assistance, so that you can get out of whatever funk you've been in, or get out of whatever energy that you've been in for however long. Okay. Again, priorities, y'all. Priorities. When I say, I can't stress it enough, it almost makes me want to, how like people really be mean and shit, so they kind of whine when they talk it, like, please. Like, that's how I want to say it, because this year holds so much potential for growth and life changing type of energy. Like, when I say life changing, that's literally what I mean. I mean, overnight. I mean, I was minding my business 1 second, and now I'm living a whole different life the next second. Like, very, very spontaneous, miraculous type of energy. And a lot of y'all are bullshitting because you don't want to ask for help. Like, I feel like specifically I'm seeing someone's feminine ancestor. This could be a grandmother. I'm seeing someone with really dark, beautiful hair, but they look a little older, okay? And they're sitting like this, almost like stressed out, like annoyed. And it's really because a lot of y'all you're not doing what you can do, and you're making all of these, I gotta say how I said, you're making all these fucking excuses. You're making all of these excuses for whatever reason, and you're sitting on shit. You're sitting on opportunities. You're sitting on new environments and new experiences. You're sitting on gifts. You're sitting on insight and intuition and ideas and creativity and businesses, all types of shit. It's like a lot of y'all are limiting yourself, and you just getting by in life. Like, it's not even like you're working towards anything. A lot of y'all are just getting by. And it's like you actually okay with that shit, and you don't feel weird about that. That you just existing with no purpose in mind. That's not to say that you don't have a purpose. That's just saying that your purpose is not in mind. You're not operating like somebody who has a purpose. You sitting around and you're making excuses for the bullshit that you continue to do. For a lot of you guys, this Mercury retrograde is bringing people to your attention to clock your T. Spirit is trying to give you a last opportunity to clock this T, because when we start to get into these energetic placements of this year, this is why I keep bringing up that damn book and the astrology and the placements of this year. Once we get past 420, that's all I'm going to say. If you ain't got it, 7 of Wands, stagnant energy. If you ain't got it by 420, and when I say you ain't got it, that don't mean your life need to be changed by then. That don't mean that you need to be, this whole different person and healed and all of that. That's not what that means. That means that you need to get off your ass. Stop acting like a bump on a log and get something done. Start acting like you actually care about your life. Start acting like you actually care about your future. And if you don't care, shut the hell up. We just don't want to hear that complaining. A lot of y'all are complaining about things that you could have been changed. And this is why a lot of y'all spirit team is so frustrated with you, to the point where they backed off. Because obviously you feel like you know better. So if you know better, do better. The ball is in your court. A lot of them done sat back and folded their damn arms. Since you know so motherfucking much and you got your little degree, go for it. Let's see what you do. Hot shot is what I'm hearing. Hot in the pants is also what I'm hearing for some reason. Let's see what you do. Let's see how you accomplish things all by yourself with your whack ass ideas. Because this thing about your whack ass ideas, you've been using them same whack ass ideas for the last couple whack ass years. And you've been getting them same whack ass results. So at what point do you realize that you the one that's introducing all this whackness to your damn life? Nobody is doing nothing to you, okay? And that's the message, that a download that Spirit gave me last week, okay? You not no motherfucking victim if the ball is in your court and you control the cards. How you a victim if all the cards is in front of you laid out? How you a victim if at any moment you can put the key in the ignition and turn that motherfucker and drive the car to a different location? How? You're not a victim. Life is not lifing to you. You are receiving the results of your actions. A lot of y'all feel like a lot of the things that are happening in your life, oh, life is just happening to me and so much is going on and I'm just so stressed and I feel like everything is just going wrong. No, this is a repercussion to your actions. It's called cause and effect. Every cause has an effect. Stop going through life thinking that you are a victim in every single situation. And then you give half-ass to your journey, half-ass to your spirituality, half-ass to your career, half-ass to your family, half-ass to your kids, half-ass to your relationship. And then you want to sit there and be like, I don't understand why everything in my life is going the way it's going. Because you're half-assing it. And then you want to sit there and lie to yourself as if you're doing everything in your ability. No, you're not. Why would you lie like that? You're not doing everything to your ability. Why are we The Magician, Gemini energy. You have the ability to control the situation whenever you want to. It's up to you to navigate this however you want to. If you want to go left, you can go left. If you want to go right, you can go right. And guess what? Can't nobody stop you from doing either or. The only person that can stop you is you. So anytime you get stopped, look in the mirror. Catch it. Look in the mirror. Okay, I've been loving that little video. That lady on Facebook said, catch it. I mean, on TikTok, catch it. Look in the mirror. If your life is not what you want it to be at this current moment, it's your fault. Stop looking around the room. Stop looking around the room, because a lot of y'all like this, and I don't know why. I don't know who you looking for or why you looking behind you, because the problem is literally in front of you. You are the problem. You are the reason why you are not moving forward, because nobody else can stop you. You can't stop a moving train, my love. You can't stop no moving train. It's not going to happen. But if you're not moving, you most definitely can be stopped. Come on now. What are we talking about? At some point, you are... Okay, my alarm went off. My bad. At some point, you are responsible. It's your fault. Period. And I don't want to hear childhood. Childhood happened. Now what? You ain't been a child in how long? That's not to say that those things don't affect you. What that is to say is that's no longer an excuse. Childhood is an excuse to a child. When you become an adult, you have a responsibility to go back and clean that shit up. It's not your boyfriend's responsibility. It's not your girlfriend's responsibility. Some of y'all think that you're going to have somebody that's going to come in your life and love you through your pain. Oh, I can't wait till someone comes into my life and shows me what real love is. Ain't nobody going to come show you what real love is. That's not how that works. Real love is the love you give yourself. Ain't no love realer than that. That's not something you could teach. That's something you have to experience. You got to grow to love yourself. Trust me. And it's a process. Especially when you done did some fucked up shit in your life like me. When you done had a life that you got to be responsible for. Because my parents ain't made me go hoe in my 20s. My early 20s. They didn't tell me to go out there and sleep with whatever dudes I wanted to sleep with. They didn't tell me to go do that. They didn't tell me to procrastinate. They didn't tell me to doubt myself. And nobody told me to do that. I wouldn't have did all that shit on my own. Which means I got to be responsible. I got to be accountable. I got to fix it. I'm the only way that doesn't happen again. Me understanding it is the only way I don't repeat it. That's why we go through the healing process. That's why we go back to childhood and we heal all of those things. Because the more I understand it, the least likely I am to repeat it. The reason why our parents dropped their childhood trauma on us and it became a generational curse is because they never understood it. So they repeated it. Same thing about history. If you don't understand history, then history will repeat itself. That's why they hid it from us. So that we wouldn't know and that it could repeat itself and we wouldn't even pick up or notice. Come on now. At what point do you change history? And history is what? History. Meaning that history is only a story you tell yourself. And at any point you can remix that motherfucker and turn it into something else. So for example, like I was saying in the beginning, I've been evicted before. And that used to be something that haunted me. Even after I was in a whole nother apartment, rent paid, living good, I still was haunted by that damn eviction. Because I had never felt so low. I had never felt so whatever. Right? And I kept rerunning the story in my head of this sad time where I came back home and all my shit was outside and how bad that felt and all of these things. And every time I think about it, I just keep rewinding in my head and rewinding in my head. Until one day I said, I don't have to keep telling the story this way. Nobody is making me tell the story this way. And however I remember it It's however I'm going to keep feeling about it. And whatever I feel is going to either help me move forward or keep me stuck. So now when I think about it, you know what I think about it? Damn, that's the day that spirit released me from that apartment, because it was a whole bunch of problems that I was going through at that apartment anyway. That's the day that spirit released me from that apartment and I got upgraded. Because the apartment that I moved in to after that was a complete upgrade that I didn't even see coming. That's the day that spirit released me from that apartment and I got an upgrade. Oh, what a beautiful day. That's the day the spirit told me to have faith in my process and in my journey, and that everything may not make sense in the moment, but everything is working itself out. That's the day that I learned that lesson. What a beautiful day. And guess what? I can't even tell you the last time I thought about that goddamn eviction. I can't even tell you the last time I thought about it. I only think about it when clients or people or other people are going through it, and I use my story to share, to help and to inspire. That's it. Other than that, I don't even think about the shit. Because I was able to find meaning. I gave it a new look. I rewrote my history because I can do that shit. Because don't nobody know my story but me. So I can tell it however I want to. I don't gotta be a victim. I wasn't a victim that day no more. I took off my victim badge. As long as I kept remembering that story as me being the victim, it hurt me. It felt like a thorn in my side. It felt like something was running me down all the time. Like I was looking over my shoulder. The minute I changed the story in my head, I didn't even think about the shit no more. Because it didn't have the same meaning to me. It didn't hold the same weight no more. And then if I did think about it, my energy about it was different. It was more high vibrational. So it still didn't even mean the same thing. It didn't feel the same no more. Okay? So you can rewrite your story about anything. Oh, that last relationship where that nigga broke your heart. Oh yeah, that was a time in my life where I really had to learn how to love myself and not to put people before me. You know, that was a time in my life where I had to really learn what true love was. And I'm so grateful for spirit using that character, and allowing them to play that role in my life to teach me what I needed to be told. I'm so happy and grateful for that lesson, because now I can take it on and I can be the best girlfriend, the best wife, the best boyfriend, the best husband that I can possibly be. I'm so happy and grateful. So now when I think of them old relationships that I was in, those are all lessons. I don't even see the people. I see the lesson. I see the journey. I see the accomplishments. I see all of the things that I had to learn, all of the challenges that I beat. That's what I see now. I don't see relationships. I don't see people. Now I gave all of those people a role in my story. I'm the main character, and y'all are all supporting actors that help me become great. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Main character energy with the star card. Listen, okay? The situation started off like I was out in the cold. The situation started off with me feeling like wasn't nothing going to happen to me, and I ain't had no money, and I ain't had nothing. But then I bossed up. I became the alchemist, and I turned the shit all the way around. And guess what? It's nothing a motherfucker could do about it. Why? Because I did all the work. See, when you allow people to come into your life and they taught me what love is and all of that, once they leave, you forget what love is because they taught you. But when you teach yourself, that lesson is in here, and can't nobody take what's in here. That's why you got to go through shit for yourself, on your own. That's why you got to go through the experience, and you got to go through that process. So that when you leave the situation, that lesson is embedded. That lesson is embedded into you. Nobody can come take it from you. Nobody can come and can try to confuse you and manipulate you. I live that. I know what it is. Period. Okay? Look at this, secrets revealed. I feel like for a lot of you guys, there could definitely be some truths coming out in regards to people, places, and things. Okay? And this is one of the biggest reasons why Spirit really wants y'all to, I'm hearing boss up. That's really what I just heard. It's time to boss the fuck up. I literally just heard it like that. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck. It's time to boss the fuck up. Period. On every level and every way. On every level and every way. On every level and every way. And this gonna take hard work. Why do y'all want these extravagant ass things? I ask y'all this shit all the time. Why do y'all want these extravagant ass things and you don't want to do shit for it. That's so crazy to me. Like, nowhere in this world can you get anything for free. Hello? If I want extravagant, I gotta do extravagant. If I want luxury, I gotta think and be luxury. How much keep trying to attract a luxurious life, and I keep saying that I'm broke every 5 seconds. Those two things don't even go in the same sentence. I'm not broke. My money just ain't hit yet. Perspective. Perspective. That two of wands came out earlier. Perspective. I'm not broke. My money just ain't deposited in my account yet. I don't know what broke is. I ain't never been broke. I ain't never had $0 in my account. That's broke. Shit, I can have 150 in that motherfucker. I ain't broke. I got 15 cents in there. I ain't broke. Period. Period. Okay? This ain't no business. Stop fucking playing. It's all about the way that you feel. How do I feel about my life? How do I see myself? Do I see myself as being this person who is attracting all of this abundance and having all of these things and living this luxurious life? Or do I see myself as somebody who is barely getting by? If I do get it, thank you. I'm so happy. I feel like I gotta beg for shit because I don't have nothing and good things don't happen for me. And I just have a really hard life and I'm the black sheep, so everything bad has happened to me. Okay, we get it. You the black sheep. Okay, bye bye, bitch. Okay, but it's time for you to do something else. It's time for you to have a different identity. Black sheep was just a part of your story. At some point, you gotta let that shit go and step into your fucking purpose. Everybody want to keep hearing that shit. We don't want to keep hearing that shit. We don't want to keep hearing that shit. This is not a year to keep spewing lack. We're in an 8th year. Everything is doubling and tripling before our eyes. Why the freak are we talking about broke ass shit when things are manifesting at rocket speed? Y'all are not thinking. You're not thinking and you're not tapping the fuck in. Because if you was tapped in, your energy will already let you know that this year is different. If you tapped in, your energy already told you this year is different. You can feel this year is different. So if you can feel internally that there's something different happening in your space, in your environment, why aren't you also changing? If everything around me is changing and upgrading, the sun is upgrading. What's your excuse? The sun is taking its time to become better. What's your excuse? I'm just trying to figure it out. Everything around you is changing and you won't be the same. And then not only are you going to stay the same, you want to then complain on how you staying the same but not receiving what you want. I know I ain't doing shit. I know I keep procrastinating. I know I keep laying down, and every time I say I'm gonna do something, I say I'm gonna do it next week, and then I never do it. I know that I keep letting these people walk all over me, and I know I keep staying in these relationships that's not for me, and I know I keep going to this job that's stressing me out that I know I'm not supposed to be at, and I know I keep on letting people walk all over me and take all my money and abuse me and misuse me, and I know I got an attitude problem, and I know I got all these issues, but why can't I have anything nice? Why am I not getting blessed? Why don't I have abundance? I know I don't take accountability for my actions, but why can't I get $1,000 randomly in a Cash App? Why not me? Please don't piss me off. And a lot of y'all so much into other people's business that you see them getting blessed, you see them getting all this abundance and perspective, and you got the nerve to hate because you feel like they ain't work for it. You feel like you did more than them. That's why you need to mind your fucking business. That's why you need to mind the business that pays you. Because you don't know what them people been doing behind closed doors. See, a lot of y'all think that this journey is all about what it looks like on the outside. What are people announcing that they're doing? What are people talking about? What's all over social media? But people who really putting their work in, they don't even talk about it. You can tell a motherfucker who really on their journey for the journey and not because they're trying to be a millionaire next week. And a lot of y'all come into this journey with the wrong intentions. And this is why you get your ass handed to you. Because how dare you come into a journey that requires work and think that you want to pimp out your ancestors, pimp out spirit, pimp out these random deities and gods that you didn't Google for 5 seconds. Out here trying to do spells on people and things. You've been here for all of 2 days and you done did 13 spells. What are you doing? And then you want to sit there confused when your life turns and starts going into shambles and everything is falling apart. Then you want to be like, oh, this spiritual shit don't work. Oh, I got a curse on myself. Oh, there's an evil eye. Or somebody put a root on me. No, dummy. You did it. Stop touching shit. Go heal. If you come into this journey and your priority is not healing, then this is not the journey for you. If your priority is money, go join the Illuminati. There's things that you can do. All you got to do is get in with them and they will fly you out. But this is not the journey for you. This is not a materialistic ass journey. The material things that we receive are rewards for the work that we do in the spiritual. That's what y'all don't understand about this shit, and that's why y'all can't properly navigate it. Because it counts what you do in the spiritual first over here, not the physical. The physical is secondary. We are spiritual beings. That's why it's called spirituality. Because we are spirits first. We are souls first. So what we do in the spiritual realm, meaning what we do internally, what we do for ourselves, what we do for our mental, for our physical, for our emotional, that counts first. The way we treat ourselves, the way we treat people, that counts first. You think the universe give a fuck about money? Come on, y'all. The key to abundance is gratitude, my love. It's not begging. It's not stalking. It's not acting weird and being money motivated. That's not the key. It's gratitude and hard work and spiritual advancement. And the thing about spiritual advancement is don't nobody know what the fuck you did to get what you got. Because it's all happening in the spiritual realm. So to a lot of people, it's going to look like you just getting a whole bunch of shit out of nowhere. Damn, they was just living, they was just asking me for money. And now it's only been like 3 days. And this motherfucker said that they just hit the lottery for like $100K. How the fuck that happened? This bitch been broke my whole life. I ain't never know them to have no money. How they get that? Or this person didn't even go to college. And now they been asked to become the CEO for this company. How the fuck did that happen? They didn't even go to college, they didn't even graduate. I graduated, I went to school, I did this and that. How did they get it? I applied for the same job and they looked over me and I actually went to school. You ain't even go to school. Or you know, we in the same business. And I feel like I'm doing more than you. I'm doing more marketing. I'm on social media more than you are. I'm making more posts than you. I'm going live more than you and everything. But you the one getting all the numbers. But you the one getting all the success? But you the one getting all the profit? How? Because what you do in the spiritual realm pays off. And what a lot of y'all don't understand is a lot of the abundance and prosperity that gets unlocked for you to get comes through you healing. Because your ancestors, your spirit team, the spirit guides and the deities that are assigned to you literally have inheritance waiting on your ass. That's why I keep preaching shadow work and ancestors to y'all. And y'all think I just be saying this shit just for my mental health. No. I'm trying to say it for your motherfucking mental health too. They got shit waiting for you. I used to be the same way when I first came into spirituality. Number one, I was over Christianity. Spirituality, I felt more connected to. I ain't never go and just start doing spells and all that. All that is new. I ain't never did all that shit. But I have been in positions where I picked up tarot cards way too fast and didn't have no relationship with my ancestors, didn't know how to protect myself, and I had a fucking spirit stalking me. That same apartment I got evicted from, I had a spirit stalking me in that motherfucker. Because of the fact that I was trying to do shit too quickly, looking at other people's journey and not moving according to my own natural flow. not tapping in for myself and allowing my higher self to guide me to what is for me at the time it is for me. See, what y'all don't understand is timing is everything, because within time, there are experiences happening. So divine timing also is about you going through the proper experiences to learn what you need to learn so that it can be a divine thing. If you're not going through those experiences, if you're not learning what you're supposed to learn, if you're not getting the education that you need, then when those things come, you're not going to be ready for it. So you're either going to miss it or you're going to be so unprepared that you lose it, which is what be happening for y'all. Okay? Period. Clock it. We got Soul Tribe coming out, okay? So I definitely feel like a lot of you guys will be connecting with your soul tribes this year, okay? Lots of soul connections. This could be, connected with a group of people. This could be connected with, a particular person. This could be friends. This could be co-workers. This could just be like-minded people, like-minded individuals that are a part of the spiritual community, or that are just a part of, your community, period, right? We all have a soul tribe that we are assigned to when we come into this realm. And through the work that we do, again, everything you do leads you to the shit that is for you. So again, if you're not making it to the things that you want, it's because you're not doing something. Simple. So we all have a soul tribe that we are automatically assigned to when we come into this realm. The only way you connect with those people is for you to do what you're supposed to do. Because you have to become a whole within yourself. You have to have your own identity, your own idea of self, all of these things. You got to have all these things for you first to be able to connect to those people. Because we talked about this on Throne Talk, right? If my soul tribe already has a lady who is a hairstylist, somebody who is a teacher, somebody who's a doctor, somebody who's a lawyer, somebody who is a nurse or something, right? And I'm supposed to be the chef, but I'm sitting here worried that people not gonna like my food. Who's gonna buy it from me? Who's gonna want to eat my food? I've never even cooked for that many people before. How am I gonna get the money to make all of these orders? How am I gonna do this? This is not gonna work. Maybe I should just wait. Let me ask you, what do you think I should do? Oh, you think I should wait? Oh, you think I should go get a 9 to 5 because that's more stable and I can get some good benefits like the white man wants me to? Okay, let me go ask my mama, because my childhood trauma makes me believe that everything my mama says is correct, even though she ain't never did half the shit that I've done or trying to do. Let me ask my mama, Mom, oh, you don't think that's a good idea? Okay. So now your soul tribe is up there waiting for your ass, but you're not in position because you're not even following your intuition. You're not in position because you ain't even heal your childhood trauma that got you listening to your mama's every single word, okay, and keeping you distant from what you're supposed to be doing. Everything is thrown off because you're not in position. That's how that shit works. That's how that shit works. It's a domino effect. I love y'all too. It's a domino effect. When you don't do what you're supposed to do, everybody is affected. The same way your great-great-grandmama ain't do her job and you affected. You ain't even met the lady. Let's talk about it. The same way they done pass all this trauma down on your motherfucking ass, you ain't even met the motherfuckers responsible for implementing the shit in the family tree anyway. Because when you don't do what you're supposed to do, you cause other people their lives. You inflict trauma and pain on other people. Other people now have to figure some other shit out and be redirected like a GPS because your motherfucking ass don't want to step up. But then you want to sit there and cry. Tell myself, oh, I'm broke. Oh, how does this person's life moving more than my life? And, oh, I really want success, and I really want this, and I really want that. The same motherfucker that won't move is the same motherfucking crying about shit not moving to them. Make it make sense. The title of this video is What Do You Need to Know? So don't get mad at me. This is spirit. Okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. And I didn't say take what feels good. I said take what resonates. Okay? Because a lot of y'all be getting a little confused. You think that just because the shit don't feel good, then that means it's not for you. No, honey. No, honey. If it's hitting you right here, or you feeling a little queasy in your stomach, then this is your time. Okay? This is for you. Don't try to ignore it. All right? And a lot of times, again, we are right now in Mercury retrograde, right? Look at this. Universal support, expansion, and spiritual growth. This is all the energy I'm talking about. 333 has been the number so far for Aries season. But there's a lot of expansion, a lot of things happening because we are in Mercury retrograde. There's a lot of things being purposely brought to the surface for you to handle and for you to fix. A part of this is for a lot of you guys, you speaking your truth, you asking for help, activating your throat chakra, okay? Or you being more intelligent and making more logical decisions, especially if most of your decisions are based in emotion. Oh, I feel it hurts my feelings. I feel it makes me sad. I feel it's something I don't want to do. I feel like I don't give a shit. What do you need to do? What do you need to do? How do you get from point A to point B? And the thing is, we'll choose to struggle in other areas that won't even give us what we are asking for from this journey, or what we deserve from this journey, or what this journey could give us. You'll sit there, let's say for example, right? You went to a job, right? You went to a job interview and you did the whole interview, you thinking it went well and all of these things. They call you, they give you the job, right? But when they offer you the job, they giving you less money, couple dollars less than what they advertised, right? Now, some of y'all in those situations wouldn't say shit. Won't say nothing. You'll deal with it because you thinking like, shit, this the only job that can hire me. You know, I've been trying to do all these applications. I've been trying to do all of these things. This is the only job that's working with me. So let me just try to make it work, right? You'll go ahead and bite the bullet. You'll go ahead and sacrifice them couple of dollars because you know that the alternative is you having nothing, right? When it comes to relationships, you get into a relationship with a person that tells you that they don't do certain things. Oh yeah, you might be used to this and that, but yeah, I don't do that. I don't do this, I don't do that. Because you're so pressed for love, you'll stick it out. You'll work with them. You'll try to compromise. But when it comes to your journey, Spirit said, hey, I need you to get out your comfort zone and go up to that person and ask them for help because you know you need help. Oh, but what if? Nah, I'd rather just just excuses. You don't even know what you rather do. You just trying to come up with shit. Excuses. You'll deal with a whack ass nigga in a relationship that's not giving you what you need. You'll continue to try to push your parents for relationships when they can't be the parent that you want them to be. You'll continuously go to a job that you absolutely do not like, that is not paying you what you're worth, but you'll still keep going. But when it comes to your journey, when it comes to your healing, when it comes to you tapping in, you can't go the extra mile. You can't suck it up and compromise in those positions. That's when you draw the line in the grass. Really? And this is the mentality that you think Spirit Source Universe is going to honor with $1 million? Yeah, let's give the motherfucker that can barely make a regular decision $1 million because that's smart. Y'all are not thinking. Like, you're not thinking. Spirit, I want money. Spirit, I want a house. Spirit, I want an apartment. Spirit, I want a car. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. Let's give the motherfucker who is not responsible all new shit. Would you give an irresponsible person a whole bunch of new shit? Fuck ass no. Who would do that? Nobody would do that. So why are you trying to make it make sense? Why are you trying to make it make sense? And have the audacity to feel some type of way as if it's not your fault. Come on, y'all. Come on. This is really a pep talk because eventually these messages about this year are going to change. It's not going to be no more how to prepare, how to get ready, how to take advantage. It's just going to be me sitting here Giving messages to the people who already took advantage about what they can expect to come. All of the abundance that's coming in for them. And I'm just gonna be talking to them. It's just gonna be a one-sided conversation in a little bit. Cause all this preparation ass shit is about to be up. When we get out of Gemini season, oh, you better have planted some seeds. You better have a foundation together. You get 3 months in the beginning of the year to plant those seeds the right way so that you can start working towards them throughout the year. So that by September, October, you can be prepared for harvest season. So you go ahead and you bullshit all you want and keep putting it on to tomorrow and keep putting it on the next week. Keep on. One thing my mama always said to me is the world is going to keep moving outside whether you stop inside. Don't fucking matter. You can lay in this bed all day. You can be lazy all motherfucking day. The world is still going to keep moving. Life is still going to keep lifing for everybody else. So if you want to be stuck in time, you can be stuck in time. I'm not. Shit. Look at this. Aquarius energy. Open-mindedness. Being open-minded. Meaning the usual ways of me doing things, the usual ways of me thinking about things, I can't be in that usual energy no more. It's not serving me. And one thing about Aquarius placements is Aquarius placements have a very, very hard time. Even though they're the sign of originality and open-mindedness, they have a very hard time adjusting to things or changing things that need to be changed. And a lot of y'all are in that energy. You could have heavy Aquarius placements, but a lot of y'all are in that energy where you're not trying to change for real. Or you really taking your time, or you really moving slow as hell. And you don't realize, you think that you moving slow and you taking your time is you doing things on your own time and, oh, I'm controlling my journey and I create my reality. Okay, Delulu. All right. Okay, Delulu. You taking all this extra time is just pushing you back further. So you can, whatever lies you want to tell yourself to help you sleep at night, by all means, YOLO. But at the end of the day, when shit don't come, it's your fault. I mean, it's just that simple. It's just that simple. All right? Spirit is saying a lot of y'all need to cleanse. Like I've been saying, cleansing your spaces. Cleansing your spaces is so important. You know, you could be doing a whole lot of work, right? Because a lot of y'all are not sitting on y'all ass, right? There's a vast majority of y'all that's putting in that work, right? That's why I said take it how it resonates, right? So, you know, a lot of you guys, you know, are not necessarily sitting on your ass and not just doing nothing and just, you know, laying around and things of that nature. But some of y'all are. More of y'all are than you aren't, right? Period. And Spirit is saying for a lot of you guys, you need to cleanse. It's time to cleanse your energy. It's time to cleanse your space. You know, mentally, physically, emotionally. Some of y'all need to physically detox. You wonder why certain things is happening in your body. Maybe all of this laziness can be equated to all of the bullshit you're putting in your body. Ever thought about that? How the fuck is you eating a McDonald's McDouble every other day and then trying to figure out why you can't get the fuck up? Why you can't think straight? Okay, your fucking brain is fried, died, and laid to the side with whatever oil they fry them fries in. Okay? How do you expect to be in good spirits and you ain't exercised since you was in high school? How old are you now? You ain't picked up a weight. You ain't ran. You ain't walked. Come on now. At some point, you got to get up and do something. The body has to be maintained in order to house the soul. So you can't be like, oh, well, I'm doing my spiritual stuff, so fuck the body. What? How does that work? How does that work? You ever seen somebody walk around this bitch without no body? I ain't think so. Okay. And if they was a ghost. They wasn't in the same dimension you was. Okay, and that's that on that. What else is here, Spirit? This Friday card keep coming out. Literally with this 12-12 card. Okay, so there's something about Friday and 12-12 that could be significant. Okay, the number 6 could be significant. Cats, rabbits, and deer can be significant. But this is talking about 12-12 is talking about goals being accomplished. You know, fast growth, partnerships, as well as new love. Okay, so something here with Friday is significant. This could be this Friday. This could be another Friday. I don't know. This could be 6 Fridays from now. This could be 3 Fridays from now. 12 Fridays from now. 12 hours from now. 6 hours from now. Take how it resonates, okay? It works differently for everybody, okay? But there's something here specific about Friday, because every time I shuffle this card, this deck, the Friday card doesn't come out, or the 12 card. They've been behind each other for the last couple of shuffles. It's not falling all the way out of the deck, but it's there, okay? It keep appearing, all right? So there's definitely something significant, specifically what I'm hearing about this Friday for some of you guys, okay? There could be some breakthroughs coming this Friday. Again, breakthroughs doesn't always mean you will see it in the physical right now, right? Breakthroughs sometimes mean you'll have the breakthrough in the spiritual on Friday, but then later on during the week you'll see it in the physical type of thing, right? You may still feel it, right? But you won't physically see it, okay? We also have Monday being significant. 222 could be significant, or just the number 2, or numbers with heavy 2s in it. Red, black, white, and silver can also be significant, okay? Take that how it resonates. Yes, we will be in Charlotte, North Carolina, this coming Friday, tomorrow. We are having a sip and paint that Saturday, which is 420. So if you are in Charlotte or in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, any of the surrounding areas, and you're able to come drive out to see us, come see us. Okay, we're doing something Friday, we're doing something Saturday, we're going to brunch on Sunday. And I'll be there until Monday. Okay, I will be doing in-person services as well. So if you want in-person readings, if you want in-person consultations or anything of that nature, then feel free to inbox me and book it separately. Okay, but I'll be there until Monday, probably until about 2:30 p.m. and then I gotta go to the airport for my flight. Friday also I'll be getting there a little early tomorrow. I will be there before 12 noon. So if anybody wants any services tomorrow and you'll already be there, then let me know. Okay. Pluto come out. We got the Pluto card coming out talking about death, rebirth, regeneration, power, okay, intensity, renewal, and cycles. All right. Pluto energy is also Scorpio energy. Okay, so you guys can have heavy Scorpio placements. You can also have significant Pluto placements. Okay, but regardless of the fact, this is just talking about rebirth. Okay, this is talking about things having to die in order for new and better things. Are these little boys or grown men? Sorry, I'll be nosy. In order for new and better things to come in, old things have to leave first. Okay, so again, out with the old, in with the new. It's not in with the new and then out with the old. You got to be out with the old first. Okay, so Spirit really wants a lot of you guys to start focusing on what needs to be left out. Okay, and let it go. Let it go. I told y'all Uranus energy was here. Okay, we got Uranus with the full card energy. This talking about out of the box energy. This talking about taking leaps of faith. This talking about being liberated and being free and operating in a free type energy. Okay, this is also talking about evolution. And with evolution, things cannot be the same. Things have to change. Things have to evolve. Things have to elevate and escalate and transform. Right. So a lot of y'all are trying to work against the natural process. You have to change. Everything has to go through a process of evolution. Everything. Nothing is exempt from it. Everything upgrades. Everything changes. Everything, aligns with the frequency that we are currently on. And the frequency always is changing. So we have to always be changing as well. So when you get into the flow of change, you realize that it's not a personal thing. Spirit don't want me to change because I ain't shit. Spirit don't want me to change because they want me to have this horrible ass life and just torture me. Spirit don't want me to change because they want me to be depressed and sad. Spirit don't want me to change because they don't want me to have the love of my life or have this or have that. No, Spirit wants me to change so that I can have all of the things that are for me to have. Again, perspective, okay? Self-discovery is also on this card as well. I feel like the more that, a lot of you guys discover yourself, right? And give to yourself, we got the soul food card coming out, right? And this is talking about what you're giving to yourself, what you're feeding your soul. The more you give to yourself, the more opportunities align for y'all. Again, you are the investment. When you invest into you, everything comes. But when you invest into other people, everything comes to them. Period. So do you want it to come to you or do you want it to come to them? Exactly. Okay, so let's act like it. Period. All right, we got the feeling lost card. All right, so a lot of you guys definitely could have been feeling lost. Okay, you know, feeling confused about different things that's going on. You know, feeling behind. Okay, when it comes to understanding certain things that are going on in your life. But anytime you kind of feel lost, I always say, oh, that's a good sign, because that means that it is new opportunities. You are in a new environment, right? I can never be lost in a place that I'm used to. Yeah, think about that. I can never be lost in a place that I'm used to. If I've been to this store 5,000 times, how can I be lost at the store? I can't, right? If I've been on this street 7 times, how can I be lost on the street? I can't. But if I've never been to this place and I go to this place, it is most definitely possible for me to get lost because I've never been here. And everything again is about perspective. So it's not necessarily that you're lost, it's that you're learning a new environment. And the more you tell yourself, I'm not lost, I'm learning. I'm not lost, I'm learning. I'm not confused, I'm learning. Period. Okay? Stop having this expectation that you're supposed to know everything and how everything goes and how everything's supposed to be and all of the details of everything immediately. That's not life. Nobody knows everything immediately. So why do you think you will ever be the exception? That's crazy as hell. I'm a damn energy reader. I read energy for a living. I foresee the future for a fucking living. And I still don't know what's up ahead for me half the damn time. Because I'm not supposed to. And if I knew everything, I wouldn't be able to enjoy it. I wouldn't be able to properly go through the process the way I'm meant to. Okay? We got Baba Ogun coming through. Ashe Baba. And Baba Ogun is over war. He is also over technology. Okay? And I've been telling y'all, you know, technology is going to be a little iffy until we get more into May because of the Mercury retrograde. Okay? So take your time, you know, reread over everything, double check all of the things that you booked through websites and things of that nature. Make sure everything is going the way it's supposed to, because that's usually what happens during Mercury retrograde. There's a lot of technological issues, computer issues, phone issues, Wi-Fi issues, routing issues, things of that nature. Things could be delayed when it comes to social media, when it comes to anything dealing with the internet, or anything dealing with the web service or things of that nature. Okay, certain stuff could be down. Okay, so just don't get annoyed, don't get irritated. It's nothing that you're doing. Okay, I'm hearing don't get annoyed, don't get irritated. Okay, Tuesday could also be significant for some of you all as well. So far we got Friday, Tuesday, and Monday. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told y'all I was feeling big prosperity in the beginning of this reading. But it comes at a cost. And Spirit had to break down the costs first. Okay? Because some of y'all, you love the outcome without thinking about what you got to go through. Right? So Spirit had to explain all of the intricacies first. And then confirm to you abundance is yours, prosperity is yours, financial stability is yours, success is yours. But you got to make sure all these other ducks is in a row. Ho. All right. My bad. Last 5 cards. And we're going to get up out of here. I didn't realize I was already at an hour. Y'all ain't even saying that. Just let me keep going. Y'all know I don't like to I try not to be on here longer than an hour. We got Pisces placements coming out. Okay. This is water energy, but Pisces is all about the dream world. They're all about the imagination. They're all about the spiritual realm. Okay. Pisces is heavy water energy as well. So again, emotions could be high. This is why Spirit really wants a lot of you guys to kind of be not necessarily in a hibernation or a hermit mode, but to be more to yourself right now, especially while we're going through Mercury retrograde, because you know, Pisces, it can also be the sign of illusions, right? And we just came out of the age of Pisces, and we know what all of that was about and all of the illusions that were given to the people during those years. Okay, so you want to really be careful, because with Pisces energy plus this Mercury retrograde, there could be a lot of things said in the wrong way. A lot of emotions spoke in the wrong manner. Okay, a lot of things being lost in translation. Okay, so when it comes to your feelings and you got this Aries energy, just be careful. Okay, don't respond to anything crazy too fast. I had to do it maybe like 2 weeks ago. I had got into it. I don't even want to say got into it, but I had a disagreement with someone, and I had to give myself some days in between before I responded, because I know me, and I'm Gemini, right? So Mercury is my ruling planet, so I already be saying too much on a day-to-day basis. But when my ruling planet is in retrograde, meaning it looks like it's going backwards, because that's what a retrograde is. It means that the planet is giving an illusion that it is moving backwards. Okay? When Mercury's in retrograde, I gotta make sure that this is right. Because I can have the best intentions, but oh baby, when it comes out, it may not sound like that. Or it may come out right, but the person, just because we're in retrograde, they just don't receive it right. So I be like, okay, let me give myself a couple minutes in between. I'm slower to speak when I'm in a retrograde status. And it all changes and varies based on which retrograde we're in. Again, in that Mastering 2024 ebook, okay, it gives you all of the retrogrades for this year and everything you need to know about them. Okay, so when I say I loaded this motherfucker up with everything that you need, and guess what? It's only like 70 pages. So you got all the information you need in like 70 pages. I mean, like, and it's $8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can count to 8 in 2.2 seconds. Okay, period. But with this Pisces energy, it's a cross between allowing yourself to dream, allowing yourself to be imaginative, right? Allowing yourself to see yourself in the future, how your future could be, how you want it to be, and all of these things. But also making sure that you balance that with being in touch with reality. Okay, that's the only thing. Anytime Pisces come out, it's good. But make sure that you balance that out with being in touch with reality. I told y'all Scorpio was gonna come out. Heavy Scorpio energy. Scorpio is another water sign. So we got air and water showing up in this reading today so far. Yeah. Air and water. Okay. Air signs, water signs. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay. These are any placements in your chart. Look at big Aries at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Confirmation that this is in regards to Aries season. Okay. So for a lot of y'all that's thinking, does this have anything to do with right now? Yes, that was confirmation right there that this is talking about Aries season. Now, again, we cross over into Taurus season either Saturday or Sunday. One of those days, I can't remember specifically, but we'll cross over into Taurus season. Okay, so as we're crossing over into Taurus season, we're crossing over into the season of love. Okay, we're crossing over into the season of beauty. Okay, so this is talking about not only just your inner beauty, but your outer beauty. A lot of y'all may be feeling the need already to change up your style, to change up your look, or you may be feeling more beautiful already, or wanting to do things that make you feel more beautiful already, because we're crossing into that time. A lot of y'all also need to be careful with spending too much money, because that's one thing about Taurus, right? Taurus rules luxury, and a lot of times they don't know when to put that credit card down, or that car down, or that money down, and stop spending. So be careful and be mindful of your spending. There's nothing wrong with spending money, but make sure you say things like, I'm so happy and grateful that I have money management. I'm so happy and grateful that I know what to do with the abundance and prosperity that comes into my life. I'm so happy and grateful that I have all of the knowledge that I need to properly spend this money, to properly take care of this money and save this money, not only for myself, but for my family or my bloodline, or to turn this money into wealth or generational wealth. Okay? Be very intentional in everything that you do. Okay? I promise it'll help you out. Thank you for tuning in, Pumpkin. I'll see you this weekend. All right, last 3 cards. And then we're going to get up out of here so I can have my blunt for the day. We got negative thinking, okay? Low vibrational thoughts, depression, anxiety, all right? Overthinking. Make sure that you are not in your head, okay? And if you are in your head, make sure that there's positive things that are in there. right? Now, the thing when it comes to positivity of the mind, that doesn't mean that you're not going to have moments where you still think negatively sometimes. Like, of course, sometimes you still going to have a negative thought. Of course, sometimes you still, not going to want to do this or not going to want to do that, or feel some type of way about this or some type of way about that, or overthink this or overthink that. But the difference is, when I know better, I do better. So even though I can't stop it from happening, I can stop how long, or I can control how long I feel whatever I feel. So if the negative thought comes to me, I can determine and control if I want to keep thinking that negative thought or think something different. So in all of this, you are in control. Like, that's really one of the overall messages that Spirit is sending with this reading is, you hold all the cards. You are in control. Whatever you want this journey to be, it will be. Whether that's positive, whether that's negative, whatever you want out of it, you can most definitely have it. You can have whatever you like T.I. said. I think on one reading I said that was the theme song for this year, is you can have whatever you like. What did I just say? And look at the first word, inheritance. Inheritance, large sums of money, Cash App, Zelle, bank to bank, wire transfer, loans. Okay, some of you guys could be winning a court case and getting some money for that. There's a couple of songs that I done told y'all is the thing for this year. Okay, and that's one of them. You can have whatever you like by or whatever you like by T.I. Blessings of Abraham by, oh shoot, I'm dropping everything, y'all. Damn, I was about to look it up, and my phone slid over there. Now I feel like getting it. I forget who made that song. If you know it, drop it in the comments, and I'll repeat it. And then My Name is Victory by Jonathan Nelson, as well as Better, Bettatah, also by Jonathan Nelson. Okay, those have been the songs that I've been channeling almost every other damn reading, like, for real. Okay, it's something. The energy of those songs is different. Okay, so definitely listen to it, even when you feeling low or down. That's the thing about good music and high vibrational music. It's not only meant for when you're high vibrational. It's meant to get you high vibrational too. Okay, so when you feeling low, why are you putting on depressing ass Summer Walker and Raw Wave and Lil Baby and all these? No, you need to put on something that's going to encourage you and uplift you and redirect your mind and shift your thinking. Okay, again, soul food. What are you feeding your soul? So what are you listening to? What are you eating? What are you reading? What are you watching? All of those things affect your energy. Okay, energy, INNER, energy. Y'all see them two words at the bottom? Capricorn energy. Okay, hard work and discipline. And y'all see how this came right after prosperity. So you can't even get the prosperity without the hard work and the discipline. Period. Your income, your prosperity, your stability, the things that you want in this life is all connected to how well you can discipline yourself and how much work you can put into your process. If all else fails, and even before all else fails, bet on yourself. Okay? Spirit is also saying, say thank you. Damn. Be grateful for the shit you already got. Can you start there? Some of y'all just like this. You came into this journey with your hand out, and you still looking like this. At what point can you say thank you? Try that. Try waking up and not asking for shit. Matter of fact, for the next 24 hours. So it is currently 1:22. Okay, 1:22 could be significant. 12:22 could be significant. 11:22 could be significant. Okay. From today, look at that. From today, April 18th, 2024, at 1:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12:22 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, and I believe 10:22 Pacific Time. All right. From today until tomorrow at 1:22 or 12:22 or 10:22, whatever time it is, for you, where you are, all you're going to do is show gratitude and speak gratitude. That's it, in every situation. When I say in every situation, all you're gonna do is speak gratitude. Kids pissing you off. I'm so happy and grateful that my kids are healthy. Kids running around screaming in the house. I'm so happy and grateful my kids got healthy, strong lungs. No complaining. No complaining. You complain every day. Get that shit a rest. Okay? Get that shit a rest and see how things in your life start shifting. See how the energy in your home starts shifting. See how the energy within you starts shifting. We're not complaining for shit. From today, 122 until tomorrow, all we're doing is being thankful. Somebody don't understand you will piss you off. I'm so happy and grateful I'm learning how to control my anger. Because this situation is really testing me. That's better than cussing somebody out. Period. 24 hours. How grateful can you be? And this is the thing about doing shit like this. You never know what you might unlock doing some shit like this. Because you don't know how close you are to certain things. You never know. When I started showing gratitude in my life, I still to this day don't want for nothing. Because I've learned gratitude. I learned gratitude is more powerful than any spell that you could do. Gratitude is more powerful than any spell, any cinnamon, sugar, honey, water, bay leaves. Just be grateful. Just be grateful. Start waking up and starting your day off with gratitude instead of starting your day off with Switch it up and see what happens. I double dog dare you. I double dog dare you. And if you chicken, just say that. If you pussy, just say that. That's it. No complaining. No getting mad. No allowing anybody to shift your energy. Every response is going to be gratitude. Somebody cut you off in traffic. I'm so happy and grateful that I know how to drive. Because that could have been an accident. Somebody mess up your order. I'm so happy and grateful that I'm working on my anger and my energy. Because old me, even if old you was a couple of hours ago, oh yeah, that's still old you. Old me would have went off. But I'm so happy and grateful that I had patience. I'm learning how to have more patience. Yeah, you get into a misunderstanding. I'm so happy and grateful that I'm learning how to properly articulate myself to people who don't seem to understand me. Turn everything into gratitude and watch your life change. Within 24 hours. Within 24 hours. Within 24 hours. And it can change in ways that you don't even expect. I don't put no cap on nothing. I don't put no ceiling on nothing. Because all possibilities are endless. And when you walk around like that, all possibilities are endless, then you allow all those possibilities to find you. No matter what they are. No matter how crazy they are. How miraculous they are. How once in a lifetime they are. They'll find you because you believe in them. And miracles only go to people who believe in miracles. Not people who doubt them. All right, light and love. Again, if you guys are interested in any personal readings, I am right now doing a mix and match special. Okay, so for $111, you get to choose one reading, one consultation, and one mentorship. Okay, all of that is included for $111, as well as a free follow-up, or check-in, okay, at the end of the mentorship. All right, if you are interested, you can head over to my website and book that. If you don't see it, feel free to inbox me. You can also look through my social medias on Facebook to see it as well, and click the link from there. Other than that, I will see your beautiful faces in Charlotte tomorrow for those who will be there. For those who won't be there, we will be doing Throne Talk this week. We'll be doing one episode tonight. We'll also be doing the episode in Charlotte on Sunday. Okay, so y'all will see us twice for the week. And yeah, we're super excited to see y'all, to hang out with y'all, to chill with y'all, all of these different things. Again, make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe, turn on your notifications so you know whenever I go live. Feel free to subscribe to the membership on Facebook on YouTube if you're watching from YouTube. Also, I do now have subscriptions on Instagram, where I will be offering exclusive content and things of that nature. So if you do want to subscribe on Instagram, it's only $2. Feel free. Other than that, light and love. I'll see y'all this weekend.